going on, people? I'm here at the shop, where I parked my truck at. Big Daddy over there. So I wanted to show y'all something. When I came in this morning, I think I told y'all, but the shop, they have a copy of my key. So when I came in this morning, they had my truck pulled into the shop. And lo and behold, come to find out, my steer tire, which is a brand new steer tire, was flat this morning. Still trying to figure out how the hell that hole got there.
So, I showed you that picture how it was worn.
Yeah.
But drove it over here low.
But see, I was thinking it was the last 3 loads I had were heavy, so I noticed like a little bulging. I thought it was because of the heavy ass load.
They're telling me got a curb or something, and something, hit a curb. That's normally how that happens. You run because it's only outside like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you rub it against the curb, some of them curbs have fucking wires sticking out from the cement. Bring them out. You gotta stay away from curbs, man.
So are y'all planning on reusing that tire? Trash?
Yeah, you can't patch that sidewall. If the flexes too much, you patch it right off.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I didn't hit a curb, but I mean, hey, who knows? Could have been anything. But, yeah, man, when I came in this morning, the truck was in the shop. I had actually, I think I said I gave them one of my spare keys, so they can, anytime I need some work done on the truck, all I got to do is just call them, and they'll get the work done, man. And that's why I really like this shop right here. So, yeah, I got another one of my J. Johnson Transportation shirts on with Big Daddy on the back of that thing. Tell ya, man, represent your brand. So, yeah, they, air governor was, hissing like every 7-8 seconds. So, he was like, yeah, man, let's replace the air governor. He's like, it's a real cheap, fix to replace it. I called Freightliner. Freightliner was wanting like, $100 for the air governor. Okay, that ain't too bad. But they actually got another shop, not a shop, a little parts store right across the street over here. And he's like, yeah, just go over there to Smarts. So I went to Smarts. They had it for 1/3 of the damn price. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. And then I also needed one of my lights, one of my tail lights on the truck. That little rubber that holds the light in, it was broke. So I needed to replace that. And then one of my mud flaps don't have the reflective tape on it. The DOT reflective tape, that red and amber, or amber, whatever the color it is, red and white reflector, it didn't have that. So I ran over to the store right there to see if they had it. They had everything. So I'm like, all right, cool. So yeah, man, they're on lunch right now. Today's Friday the 14th, and it's 12:30, and I'm done for the day. Shout out to Josh, man. He told me to post my truck. And I posted my truck once before, and I got called on a good load. That was 1,000 pounds. So I did it again this morning. I was on Josh's live feed this morning. He was like, yeah, man, just remember to post your truck. And I wouldn't even, I don't know why it keeps slipping my mind to post my fucking truck, man. But I told myself last night I was gonna post it, but when this morning came, I didn't post it for whatever reason. I don't know, like it slipped my mind. So he was like, post the truck. I'm like, oh shit, let me get off this live feed and go ahead and post this truck. I posted the truck, and I started having people calling. Now, mind you, I live in Beaumont. I'm like 80 miles outside of Houston. And for the most part, instead of, like when I was with VL, I always did hit it into Houston to go pick up a load. Houston surrounded. Houston, Pasadena, Deer Park, LaPorte, Baytown, whatever. But with my own truck, I'm not doing that. I'm picking up a load somewhere in this area, So even when I'm searching for loads on the load board, I'm looking in a 50-mile radius. And honestly, I'm not even trying to go that far. If I do go that far, it means I'm dead heading to Sulphur, Louisiana to pick up that one load that's going, 97 loaded miles for $950. Which I actually do see that load on the load board again, by the way. But this morning they called me on a load. Hey, I got this load, 17 loaded miles. Can you run it? Fuck it, hell yeah, I'll run it. I asked him what's the weight, 14,000 pounds. So when I get to the shipper, I asked him, I said, hey, can you verify the weight? Come on, y'all don't know how to work a stop sign? So I asked him, I said, hey, can you verify the weight? They're like, yeah, it's 14,000 pounds. All right, cool, you know, that's what I like to hear. So we got loaded up. I was at the shipper for 24 minutes. Had a 30-minute drive, not even 30 minutes. I think it was like 25 minutes. And at the receiver, I was at the receiver for like 32 minutes, man. And that's my day. I'm done for the day. You know, now I can enjoy my weekend. I am looking on the load board for loads that pick up on Monday. And I do see a couple pickups. You know, I still see myself from Louisiana to Baytown run on there for a Monday pickup. So, you know, I may be considering working Monday, or I may just say, hey, let me just go ahead and take Monday off, you know, and enjoy, you know, have a 3.5 day weekend, because it's half the day is already over. It's lunchtime already. I'm done for the day, you know. So that's what we got going on, man. Once I get to the house, I can show y'all the price of what it costs to get the air governor, and I mean on everything that I pay. You know, it's an older truck. I'm going to have issues, man. You know, I don't expect this truck to not have to do anything. You know, every week, like I've told y'all, every week that I get paid, man, I am going to do something on my truck. I don't care if I'm replacing an airline, an airbag, a shock or something, a tire, something is going to be replaced. So as far as this Friday, today, I had to replace a steer tire. I got the air governor replaced. I replaced the little grommet for the light. I got the little the reflective tape for the mud flaps. I got that replaced. So like I said, once I make it home, I will go ahead and show y'all the paper on it, on how much it costs, you know. So mind you, this is my second week running my truck and trailer. So far we're staying off a tow truck, man. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay off a tow truck. So my last 3 loads, not including the load I just pulled today, but my last 3 loads have been on the heavier side. You know, I don't like pulling heavy loads, but like I said, if it's gonna be on the trailer for 100 miles or less, I will run it. You know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna I mean, if I decided not to pull heavy, I would probably do more sitting than I actually do driving. So like I said, as of right now, it's Friday, and come on, motherfucker, why are you still sitting here? So as of Friday, today, I still have 45 hours left on my 70. So, you know, I didn't work as hard. You know, on average, I'm driving about 5 hours a day on average. That's from the time I get to my truck till I park my truck back at the mechanic shop where I, you know, park my truck. I'm not driving as much, you know. What else? This past week, for what I got paid for today, a $2,650 paycheck on 732 loaded miles. So yeah, 732 loaded miles, and I got paid $2,700 paycheck. Your tire, your rim, whatever that is, that ain't supposed to look like that, sir. So you can do the math on that, on loaded miles. Let me see. I can try to see if I can do that for you real quick. Let's find this calculator. So it was 2650. I think it was more than that, but we're just gonna round that, and then we're gonna divide that by 732. So that's what, 362. Is that right? Is that 1421? Yeah. And that's with me having a $200 escrow coming out. Like I stated on the escrow, is not required for owner-operators that have their own truck and trailer. But if you are leasing a truck through that company, which I do not recommend, or if you are leasing a trailer or technically renting a trailer, then you're required to do an escrow. Like I said, with me doing an escrow, I do know that if I have a major breakdown on my truck, my company will help me. You know, obviously, I can manage my money myself. Motherfucker, what's up, bruh? Now you wanna fucking go, stupid ass. yeah, so anyways, like I was saying, if I would have had the extra money in there, that would have been another $200 more. Hey, it ain't that big of a deal for me. Like I said, I'm not running that far. 100-mile radius, man. That's it. I did have somebody call me this morning on a load going to Illinois. Hey, had to tell them the same thing. Hey, I'm sorry, I don't go that far. You know, if I post my truck saying that I want to drive from Beaumont to Houston, that's pretty much it. You know, and even with that being posted, the guy called me and said, hey, I got a load, you know, 17 loaded miles, 14,000 pounds. Can you run it for us? Yeah, sure can. That load that he called me on, it didn't even touch the load board. You know, so that's one thing I do like. You know, so with it not touching the load board, I could possibly, you know, talk to him and get a rate that I feel is comfortable for me. So yeah, so let me go ahead and run on this inside up over here and get let me go ahead and show y'all this bill of how much I cost or I spent for the air governor, for the that little black grommet, and then also for that reflective tape. So y'all give me a second. All right, so this is what I keep all my records in for the amount of work that I've done on Big Daddy. So we actually have us a nice little stack right here. Most of the parts that I get are, as you can see, from Freightliners, some TA stuff has been done. So when it comes down to that grommet and the air governor, so the air governor was $35. That reflective tape was $32. And then we had the little light thing, $2 and some cents, man. So minor stuff. So this week, not including the tire, we're at what, $65 down here just on stuff that's being done to the truck this week. So for anybody that's saying, hey, don't get you an old raggedy truck because you ain't gonna make it, hey, pick and choose who you want to listen to. But I'll tell you right now, I'm already home, finna get ready to eat me some lunch. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can drop me in the comment section below. If you want to get in contact with me, you can send me an email at truckingwithbigdaddy@gmail.com. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.